EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble. Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone anywhere. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Greg. He'll They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go. Check go.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Report! Get on! Hey, report! You change it.
In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now Jackson, this a design run. Has to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens out front, and we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Shakir. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now, as the Panthers will try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Jackson. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Jackson up top again. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They motion the slot man left. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Back to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hold on, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Panthers 3.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker is the kickoff for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Another try with Brooks. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Smash, smash. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ravens take over first down again at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10.
It's right. You are X, you are X. No.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Hey.
In motion comes Andrews. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In motion comes Walker. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. That is caught side of the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And the returner down to a knee, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion, Shakir. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Man in motion, heading left. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Lee Getty. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Come on, set. Go.
We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Hold the ready.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Another run here with Mitchell. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll go again with Mitchell. Now a loose football. The Panthers have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Storms are mine, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Don't look what out of your business, stay in
business. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They get 22 yards there. First down, Baltimore.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. In motion comes Andrews. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, here's Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Next to score, Ravens 38, Panthers 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now, this looks like a design run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. So, it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.